Hey, I just wanted to quickly talk about why one of the client getting strategies I've shared previously works. So this is for freelancers, people looking for clients. It's something that both Justin Goff and myself have talked about extensively over the last year or 6 months or whatever it is, and it's just a cool strategy. So basically, the strategy is to reach out to people you want to work for, and instead of offering to work for them for free or saying, hey, are you hiring, or here's my portfolio, or whatever it is, right, is to actually just provide them with value up front. The reason we do this is pretty straightforward. Like I've talked about before, there are really two reasons that your dream clients don't hire you. One is because they don't know who you are, and the other reason is because they don't believe that you will bring them an ROI. If they believed that hiring you would bring them an ROI, they would hire you every time. Because why wouldn't you, right? If I can give you, every time I give you $1, you give me back $5, I'm going to give you every dollar I can, So same thing here. So what I preach is reaching out to somebody and providing them with value up front, and seeing if it leads to you getting opportunities with them. So that's what Jonathan Fisher here did. He sent me an email 3 days ago, said, hey, Stefan, since hearing about you in early January, I've become a huge fan of your message and mission. You might be the most down-to-earth and genuinely kind-hearted people in the space. Anyways, which isn't perfect grammar, but honestly didn't bother me. Anyways, I've been following your advice about creating emails to send to DR guys as a value-first approach to get my foot in the door. Been killing myself to write 3 emails every day. So I decided, why not write emails for you too? And that's exactly what I did. He links to the emails he wrote. I know you probably get a gazillion of these emails, which I do, by the way. And you're probably super busy with all the stuff you've got going on, which I am, by the way. But if you like them and you think they're worth testing, well, it would be a privilege and an honor for you to do so. In that case, would love to know how they performed too. But yeah, no pressure at all. It's a win for me just to get on your radar. Have a good Sunday, man. So he sent this on Sunday, 3 days ago, and he linked to the emails, which I think they're actually up here as well. But it's for a weight loss offer. So he provided some samples, like one about kind of this emotional story, too fat to ride the roller coaster. Sorry, but you're too fat for this ride. Really, honestly, what caught me more than anything with these is the subject lines. Like the email is kind of long on this one, but the subject line was good. But the second one too, it's good. It's a good email. It's just a little long. There's a little edits to be made, but overall the writing is good. Why feeling hungry means you're gaining weight. Secret hormone is the true cause of weight gain. I probably do this with a question mark. How I got fat by starving myself. I like his subject lines. That's what really caught my eye with these. So yeah, addiction to food. Appetite controlling hormone causes you to gain weight. Food addiction caused by this fat storing hormone, not ghrelin. I like that subject line. So yeah, I thought they were kind of good. And the copy's good in them too, overall. But here's the thing, right? I didn't actually respond to him. I saw it originally, but I kind of had a lot going on. But then he followed up with me 4 hours ago. Hey, Stefan, just want to be sure you got my previous email. Super excited to see your Alter skincare breakdowns later this week and be rad. So that's important because this is for my RMBC Applied group. I said I'm going to do these breakdowns for people who wrote for a client. And so even that little note from him is a nice PS because it signifies and reminds me that he's in one of my paid groups and he's following and engaging with my content. So when I saw that, I went and actually clicked on the emails, looked through them, thought they were good. So then I forwarded them to my team. It's right here, to Cody and Jeff, right? This is based off a strategy I teach. The guy created some creatives for BioHarmony, sent them to me. They seem pretty decent. Let's get them tested when we can, and then please just provide me with data after so I can report back to the guy. So, right, mission accomplished by him. I'm forwarding to my team to get these creatives tested, and then he'll get data back. So that's a win because once we test it, he can say that he's written creatives for this offer that's done quite well in the weight loss space, and that he's done it for me, and he can leverage that in a myriad of ways. And he did it by sending these to me, but also following up with me, right? And then, I responded back, hey, Jonathan, thank you for sending these to me and following up. Honestly, they got lost in the whirlwind at first. I forwarded them over to my team, asked them to see if we can get them tested. If when they do, I'll make sure any data gets reported back to you. Right? Awesome. So that would have probably been the end of the story for now. He would have gotten the data, and it would have been a good win for him. However, then about a half an hour later, a client of mine who I just wrote a brand new letter for that I think is a killer letter hit me up and was like, hey, what are the best email creatives that I should use for this? Like, what's working? I'm going to get it tested in the next week. And, the client paid me $50,000 to write the letter and all of that. So I kind of told him some examples, but I'm like, hey, you know what? I'll just get some creatives written for you. And because and I'm doing it out of my own pocket, by the way, because I'm still trying to charge more for it. Like, the guy paid me $50,000. It's like, what are the emails going to cost? Either I could write them myself, but that's not the best use of my time. But I can just hire somebody to do it for $50 or $100 a creative, get 3 or 4 written. It's like $300, $400 that he doesn't even need to know that I'm spending that money. He's happy. I've over-delivered, and he'll hire me again for another $50,000 in the future. And I liked working with him. He was great to work with. Awesome dude. So why not do that, right? So, but I'm like, well, who can I reach out to? Well, guess who's at the top of my mind? Jonathan Fisher. So I emailed him back and said, yo, Jonathan, this is 15 minutes ago, right? Yo, Jonathan, want to see a perfect example of why following this strategy works? I just got hit up by a client who's going to test a new sales letter I wrote for him in the next week or so. He asked for some creatives, and since the ones you sent are fresh on my mind, I figured I'd give you first crack. I just need like 3 to 4 right now, but let me know if you're interested in what you charge. If you are, I could shoot you over a link to the letter. 5 minutes later, Jonathan responded, Stefan, I literally almost fell off my chair. Yes, would love to have a crack at it. I'm charging $100 per email, though I'm not tied to it as the opportunity is greater than money. I said, perfect, that works. Send a PayPal invoice here. Here's the link to the sales letter. Excited to see what you can come up with. And then he's responded probably with info on the invoice, whatever. So yeah, I mean, it's not crazy, but it's like $300, $400 that he's going to get from me. And then if they go well, I'm sure I'll hire him again in the future. Now I've worked with them once and refer people his way and all of that. So this is an example of why this strategy works. Again, I've got people who do hit me up and send me pre-written emails, and it's not like I don't always respond. Like, I didn't respond to him. If he hadn't followed up, then I would have never, this opportunity wouldn't have come about, which is why follow-up is important. And sometimes you might follow up and I still am not able to respond. So the point of this email is I really, really, truly don't want like a bunch of people to send me, free email creatives. It's amazing, blessed that and honored that people would do that. But I only have so much bandwidth. So that's not the point, but it's the strategy as a freelancer. It's why this strategy works. I'm not the only one who does this. And the huge thing is, and I've talked about this before, is that it's not just that it works because you get data. And I haven't even tested his creatives. That's the point I try to make to people, right? Like, I haven't tested his creatives, but because of the timing, he just got lucky. But people get lucky. You make your own luck. Like, the timing of that, like right after he does it, I haven't even tested his creatives, but I looked at them. I know they're pretty good. And then, so when I got emailed from another client, like, hey, I need some creatives, he was just top of mind, so he got hired. It's just being in the right place at the right time. But again, you create your own luck by following up and sending something by following up and doing the work and putting it in. And again, maybe he did this for 10 other people before, and I'm the first person to respond. But I have tons of other people who use this strategy who get clients this way. So it's a strategy that works. And I just want to shoot this video and share so that you can use it in the future too if you're a freelancer. So that's it.